So let me come here to other. So if you have never worked on board a ship, there's this USPH, which is United States Public Health. Of course, if you have never worked on board a ship and you have never dealt with any United States public health stuff, you're going to write here the beginner, yeah? So this is where they will catch you. You've never been on board a ship, and here you've said advanced. Hello world, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace, and my channel's name is Grace on Board. So today I'm going to show you the demo that I used to apply my cruise ship job, and I'll tell you for sure by following these steps there's gonna be something positive that must come up. It's not an easy process, as the application process is a long one, yeah, depending with your cruise line, yeah. And with this demo, you need to follow every single step. You do not want to miss any single step along the way, because that could discredit your marks. Because I believe when you're applying for a job, the employer is keen to detail on what you're going to upload on the system. So I'll be taking you through what I did, how I filled up the application step by step, yes. And I'm going to make it easier for you, because I never had the demonstration, by the way. So I'm gonna make it easier for everyone, and for sure if you follow these steps, something good will come out. Yeah, stay positive. So like I was saying in my part 1 video that I did about applying this job, I told you that I'm gonna bring a demo. So I decided, let me split these videos so that you can take your time and know what you should do before applying for a job. I feel like everybody should watch that video for how I applied for a cruise ship job. Listen to that video before you come to this video. And I know you're already here, but you need to go back there and find out what happens before you apply for this cruise ship job. Because if you come to the demo before going there, for sure you know you're gonna have a rough time, because there's a lot of details that I gave on that certain video that you need to follow up. Make sure after watching this video, if you have not watched the first video of the application part 1, make sure you rush there and watch the application part 1, and then this is the demo part 2. So like I was saying in part 1, application process is not an easy process. So I applied for this job back in 2022 April, yes, and I got a feedback at around June. And then along the way I had to accumulate all the required documents. Yeah, in all the required documents, you're gonna check in one of my videos the documents required to work on board a ship. So it takes time to accumulate all the documents, so you need patience to accumulate all the documents. So that was from April, and then June I was hired, and then the documents processing, and then the visa interview. By the time I realized, it was the following year, January, and last year, that is when I got to join the ship. And that's when I did my first contract up until August. Then I went home for vacation, and then I came back here last year, November. So I'm here for my second contract. Actually, today is another port day. We're in St. Lucia. Yes, so we are enjoying the St. Lucia port day. It's really beautiful. So today, as you can see, I'm seated here in my cabin. I'm enjoying, I'm on break, I'm having a good time. So cruise ship life is so beautiful. So I'll be taking you through the steps slowly by slowly. If you have any questions, don't be shy to ask me. Don't be shy to leave a comment. Ask me and I'll be there to answer you. Don't forget to follow me on my social media handles for more videos and for more updates. Yeah, it's Grace on Board. It's right here on the screen. Don't forget. Thank you so much. So I'll be taking you through the demo. So I'll be showing you a demonstration of how I applied for a cruise ship job. So the very first thing you need to do is go to the Google search, and then you enter my RCL. Okay, my RCL is my Royal Caribbean Limited. Okay, all right. Yeah, so after clicking my RCL app on the Google website, is gonna bring you to this page. So in this page, since you are a new applicant, you're going to come down here and it's asking you, are you a new applicant? Then you enter here and then it will prompt you to all these details. You create an account. So it has brought you directly to something we call C-Track. As you can see from here, C-Track. It's career tracking, resource, and advancement compass. So this one is for the Royal Caribbean application process. Yes. So you're going to fill out your personal details, your names, your nationality, your gender, your age, and whoever referred you, and their job ID. And then from here, you're going to create an email address and the C-Track password, and then you have to verify that password through the email you provided. And for this email, please, I recommend you to use your real name. Yeah, I'm using my email as a demo, as an example, but I have a real account for the application that has my real names. Yes, this is for privacy purposes. So you're gonna apply, you do this section. This is section 1 of applying on this system. So you're gonna fill out everything, and then after you filled up everything, you submit. So after submitting, you can now be able to log in. You enter your username and you enter the password. So remember, you're entering the password that you created with C-Track, so you're able to log in since you have an account with them. So I've entered my password. So after logging in, you see it's telling me, welcome Grace. What system would you like to access? C-Track. So at this moment, we only have this one icon, C-Track, but as time goes by, when you get hired, they're gonna increase. Yeah, we'll have C-Track, we'll have your travel, we have everything else. Yeah, so you have created a C-Track account with Royal Caribbean. You can only create that using email and a password that you have verified. So you click here, C-Track. All right, it's going to prompt you to accept. All right, so this is a C-Track system and this is how it goes. Yeah, so ignore this part. I was trying to do an example. Yeah, so you have my profile, you have my personal information, and you have qualification. Yeah, this thing keeps prompting me. Yeah, so here in my profile right here, you're going to fill out your personal details. Yeah, your phone number, your address, your resume, you're going to upload down here, and then you're going to upload your picture. Yes, all right. And then I always recommend people to start with their profile. And then from there, you'll see this one, these blue words telling you to click here. Click here to apply for a job. But because I had already attempted for some jobs here for my demos, you can always click here to apply for the job, okay? You can start with either filling out the details or applying the job, but I would recommend the very first thing you do is click there to apply the job. Then it takes you here, hotel, marine, private destination. Which department do you want to work? So, for example, you come here, food and beverage. Yeah, you can choose, let us choose restaurant supervisor. So with this, it's going to give you the roles and responsibilities of a restaurant supervisor so that you know what you're applying for and the duties you're expected to do, okay? All right, those are the duties of a restaurant supervisor on board a ship, okay? And let's go to another department. Let's say marine, let's do engine. So these are the positions that come along with engine department. And let's say, for example, you want to be a fitter engine, okay? You want to be a fitter. So this is what you expect when you apply for a fitter engine person on board a ship. Yeah, right there. Let's go to private destination. For example, let's say security. So these are the positions that come along with security department. And let's say you want to be, for example, security supervisor. These are the roles that come along with security supervisor. And after you have settled and you are satisfied with the responsibilities you've settled for a position, you can come here on top and say apply now. Okay? So after you click apply now, it's going to take you to this page whereby you're going to fill your extra information. Yeah? So you see there are stages. Yeah? We have contact information, we have education, we have work experience, we have references, languages, and general questions, and then finally submit application. And this is the same thing on the right. It's the same thing that is repeated here at the right hand. So the moment you fill out your contact information at part 1, it's going to tick green, yeah? The moment you fill out the education process, you finish, it's going to tick green. So all of them are going to tick green. Then we have languages. You fill out the languages that you can speak. And then we have general questions. You're going to answer them correctly, one by one. And then you're going to submit the application, yes? So all this you're going to fill out on this certain page. We have education. We have work experience. Yeah. We have references. We have languages that you can speak. For example, if it's English, you have to let them know how good or how is your English, yeah? Are you a beginner? Are you intermediate, in between, yeah? Or you're advanced, yeah? Arabic, are you a beginner, intermediate? So you're going to tick each and every box, yeah? 1 per row. All right, then you're going to fill out everything, and then you'll be having here and is you're going to sign electronically, yeah, and then you're gonna enter the writings over here, and then you're gonna submit. Okay, you're gonna submit. So this is how you create your first C-Track account that is well detailed. The other one was email, yeah, to help you access this one. So you have to fill all this again: contact information, education, work experience, references, languages, general questions, and submit application. And then from there, you're going to receive an email. You're going to receive an email, but indeed you have not really completed the application. There's more to this. So that is all about your profile. So let's go to personal information. So personal information, you're gonna fill out your contact information, your address, your parent information, and your emergency contact. In case something happens to you, who should the company contact? And then we have life insurance beneficiary. Like, how do you want things to be disputed in case of something? Like, how do you want, for example, is it a 60-40%? Is it 20-60? It has to be like that. You have to allocate your funds how you want them to be divided in case of anything. And then we go next one, qualifications. Qualifications, we have education. You have to fill out your education from where you started until your recent education experience. Languages, you're going to do it again. For example, if it's English, you're going to say, can you read English? Can you write English? Can you speak? Can you understand? So are you a beginner, intermediate, advanced in any of the following down here? And so follows with other languages that you're able to speak. For example, if you can speak Arabic, you can speak Spanish, you can tell them you are intermediate or you are advanced, or you can tell them if you are a beginner. Yes, let them know the languages you can speak. This is for your added advantage. And then this is the longest part of application in this job. So skills, and this is where many people skip. So when you say skills, you're gonna go to each and every department in this. We start here with casino operations. You're gonna tell them if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced. You have to be one of those. If you're applying for a job in casino, definitely most of the things here in casino operations are going to be advanced. If you're applying for a job in culinary, for example, if you're a cook, most of the things here should be between intermediate and advanced. Make sure you tick each and every one box in 3 boxes in a row. And then deck. If your job is not deck related, definitely you're going to be beginner in everything. Electrical, everything and so forth. Make sure you click all this. Go on all the way. Go on all the way. You're going to tick like this. Either you're beginner, if you're intermediate, or you're advanced. Go all the way until here. So I want to help you with something here. So let me come here to other. So if you have never worked on board a ship, there's this USPH, which is United States Public Health. Of course, if you have never worked on board a ship and you have never dealt with any United States Public Health stuff, you're going to write here the beginner, yeah? So this is where they will catch you. You've never been on board a ship and here you've said advanced. So, or you have no relations with the USPH the public health. If you have no idea, you have to fill out beginner, yeah? Then after filling out all the skills, make sure you fill as many skills as you know as possible. Because if you feel out like you don't know like 90% of the stuff in this thing, I'm sorry. At least you have to know something because most of them are major. Like let's say not hotel management. Let's say like general skills. Of course, all this I expect you to say that, effective communicating, you have to, public speaking, all this, they don't require a qualification. They all require sense and trainings. Yeah. And of course, some of this I expect you to say that, because these are things that you do every day. It's only that you get confused along the way when you're applying for this job. Yeah. All right. All right. So next one, work experience. Add all the places you have worked and support them with recommendation letter if you have any. And the next one is references. So you're going to display all your references, the companies that you have worked, and make sure before you refer them, you have given them a call because some of them don't even remember you. So when the company calls, they say they don't know you and that's when you're done. And then these are the certificates that you have accumulated. Academic certificates, recommendation certificates, training certificates that you have acquired along the way. Display them there. They are for your added advantage. Yeah. So this is all you have to do. And then after you finish filling out each and every part, make sure you're saving your work. Make sure you're saving your work. Okay. And then from here, after you get hired, there's another column here named documents. After you're hired, it's going to display right here for documents. And I'm going to show you this documents column is when you have attained all the required documents, and it's going to be ticking green after you submit. It's going to tick orange and then green after it is approved. This is when you know that you have indeed uploaded the correct document that they know they need. So it displays all the documents that you are needed, and then you don't have to struggle like, what do I need? No, it's all there. You have to scan and upload it, and then they have to approve it. So after you've applied for certificates and everything is set to go, you submit everything, and then you're going to receive an email that they're going to get back to you. All right. This is the kind of email that I'm telling you that I received. I'm going to show you in a while. Yes. So this is all about the demo, and I hope that it will assist you in one way or the other. Let me know if you have any questions. I believe somebody will be able to apply following the steps, and this applies to my company. I don't have an idea how other companies apply, how other cruise line companies apply for the job. This is based on my experience, and this is why I'm sharing my experience. I'm trying to make everything easier for everybody because I know how it feels when you're a new hire. You are applying for a job that you have never applied before. Yeah, following all the steps, the processes. Yeah, don't get stranded. I am here here to answer you. So this video, I did it due to public demand. A lot of people were asking me, how did you get there? How did you apply for this job? And I felt like I should share this with everyone so that whoever needs to apply, they can do so. So thank you so much for keeping in touch. Thank you so much for subscribing. And for you who have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? So I'll be looking forward seeing your comments on the comment section. I'll put all the necessary links down below the description box, and then you can apply from there. And make sure you refer to the part 1 video before coming to the part 2 video, or if you're already here, after finishing, please refer to the first part 1 video of the application process right here. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to refer your friends to my channel. Don't forget also to like, share, comment, and then subscribe.